Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So today on the channel I got something a little different to do. You know, normally we are all about the truck. And there she is sitting so pretty right there. You'll notice I've got some new demon hooks that I just attached. That video is going to go up soon. It's going to be a short. For today we got a few other things to do. As you can see behind me, like right there. It's my wife and my daughter's sewing machine. If anybody knows what this thing is, go ahead and leave a comment down below. I'm going to give you just a minute to tell me what you think it is. All right, so this is called a bobbin, and it's designed to go ahead and spool thread around it on a sewing machine. As the bobbin goes ahead and goes down in this little thing right here around this circle, and you can see that there's another one sitting down there right there. Unfortunately, though, this is the problem. The bobbin sat inside of there, right? And this thing spins. So as you can see, right now it is in locked position. If I push it over, now it's in spin position. So what I need to do is come up with a way to take this hollow piece that's sitting right here, attach it inside of here just like so that it can spin and it can go ahead and take our thread and wrap it around here, because that's how you're supposed to do these things. I don't know anything about sewing machines. If you do, go ahead and put a comment down below and teach me, please. Maybe this can turn into a sewing channel. Who knows? Right now it's Daddy's workshop, and all I want to do is try to help my family do what they got to do. So let's go ahead and let's get into it. All right, everybody, so let me walk you through what I'm going to do. I found this nail, right? And then I found a bit that's about this, a little thicker than it, which is good. I have some epoxy sitting right here, right? I have our bobbin piece that broke off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the nail and push it through here, and then I'm going to drill a hole in that spinning piece down there. And yeah, we're not going to drill in too much. We're only going to drill in just a little bit, but just enough so that I can get the tip of this nail in there with a little bit of epoxy. And then I'm going to take some epoxy and I'm going to fill it up inside of this hole, press the whole thing down on top, push the nail in just a little bit, and then leave it there for a couple of days, and hopefully that'll be just fine. But first we need to prep the surface, so let's go ahead and get to some tape. All right, everybody, so what I did is I took some tape and I taped it down there. And as you can see, there's that little spinning bit right there. And the reason that I did this is because the thick part of this piece actually sits in here like so. And I don't actually know how well it sits. It probably sits something just like this, right? So that's, I put the tape down so that it stays nice and straight. I realize it's kind of hard to see right there right now, but it is pretty straight. Maybe I might need to tweak it a little bit, but currently I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to mix up my epoxy and a piece of tape, and we're going to drill our hole and get ready, and I'm going to take you to the next shot right now. So I'm going to take an awl that I have right here. I'm going to find a piece of plastic down here. I'm going to make a little depression hole with it, and then I'm going to take my drill bit and I'm going to drill through it as gently as I can. All right, I think that's pretty good. So now taking my drill bit, ooh-wee, there we go. Haha, I moved it. Well, this is how these things break off, right? So they're hollow except for at the base. You can actually move the damn thing back and forth. And so this little piece of hollow right here, it's snapped off right there. So basically what we want to do is we want to take the nail, push it through in there, and then look, voila, it freaking works. I don't have to worry about anything. I can just go ahead and slap it back and forth right now. It's so annoying that they build these systems so cheap. I swear, they build them so that they can break. Let's go ahead and let's get to the epoxy part right now. All right, so I put 2 pieces of painter's tape down. I'm now going to take a little bit of my Gorilla Glue. There we go. Okay, there we go. So now I've got a nice popsicle stick here. I'm going to go ahead and, actually it's not a popsicle stick, it's a cake pop stick. I know, there's not really any difference between a cake pop stick and this, but this is 5-minute epoxy, so we really want to go ahead and hurry up. So I'm going to take just a little bit of this and stick it in here. Now, I didn't need this much. I really didn't, but I figure if we go ahead and we put it inside the hole, just a little bit of it, and we just keep filling it up and filling it up and filling it up, it'll end up going down towards the bottom. So it'll push down here and it'll start to fill up this cavity. And in doing so, it'll actually strengthen what we're trying to do. But I need to get it to go ahead and do that first, which it is. You can see it's going down, which is great. So now I'm going to take this piece, I'm going to flip it upside down, and I'm going to pop it in here. So I'm going to take this guy, I'm going to flip him upside down, I'll pop him right on top, make sure it's there good. I'm then going to go ahead and take my nail, push it all the way through, and voila, it's connected, right? Now I'm going to leave it alone. I'm literally just going to let it sit there so that it can get nice and hard. And then we'll come back tomorrow, we'll check it out, and we'll see how it did. All right, everybody, so it's the next day. I have everything plugged in, and watch the birdie. It may not be perfectly straight, but it definitely works. So that's it. Our sewing machine is fixed. If you guys like this kind of content, please go ahead and drop a like down below. If you have any comments or questions, or you can teach me something about how this machine works, please go ahead and leave a comment down below. And as always, have a phenomenal week.